Hi everyone, Mackie79 here and welcome to this new deck tech video. So, in the previous video, the last game that I played was with the Boros deck, and I actually like it. It was a long time that I played with it, but I think it's in a good spot. It gives me quite a wins, and it's a bit more speedy than you're used of me. So, I already made a deck tech video of this deck before, but that was before Battle for Zendikar, and since then I've been updating it a bit. Now I didn't change that much, I guess, but I do play less creatures because with Battle for Zendikar there were a bunch of sweepers that came with it. So yeah, the creatures are too vulnerable, so I try to burn my opponent a little bit more now, straight to the face. So let's see what the deck has to offer. So we play Kittian. Well, yeah, in this deck it's still good. I still play creatures though. It's not that I go all burn. So yeah, and he's just still a great planeswalker if you can flip him. So yeah, great card. Then all copies of the Goblin Glory Chaser. Yeah, I really like this card. It's a 1 cost. If you have it in your opening hand and you can play it right away, your opponent is having a bad time then, because yeah, usually you can't block him or deal with him the first turn, and then he becomes unblockable for a few turns. So yeah, that's actually pretty decent creature for its mana cost. Then the Molten Vortex, this wasn't in it with the previous deck tech video, I think. And this is such a value card in this deck, because at a certain moment you run out of gas. It's a bit of typical in these colors. And then if you have the Molten Vortex on the field, then even if you draw a land, you can do something with it. So now the most expensive cards in this deck are 4 mana, so usually when I'm at 4 I start saving up my lands if I don't need them, and then I can discard them to this. Then the Fiery Impulse, yeah, still a cheap, great burn card to get away the threats, the little threats. Or the little blockers in this case most of the time. Now it's too bad that you can't burn your opponent to the face with this one, but maybe then it would be a bit much too powerful. Then the Perilous Mirror, yeah, you know, you keep chipping one of his life away every turn if you can come through, and if not you can burn 2 damage to his face. So essentially it's 2 mana for 2 damage. The Topper Freeblade, I still think this is a great creature. If you can follow it up after a Glory Chaser, then yeah, you're in a good spot. Then the Abbot, it's almost you almost have to play this. It gives you a little bit card advantage, and it's not that it goes to your hand, you have to play it right away, but at least it's something. So then the Maturing Bully, I dropped a copy or maybe 2. Yeah, I had to make room for other burn cards. So in the Maturing Bully, yeah, I dropped a few. Then still 4 copies of Twin Bolt. Yeah, we're going to burn his face away, that's for sure. Then Chandra, still great planeswalker. If you can flip her, it's not always a guarantee, but if you can flip her, then yeah, usually it's a good game. I have the impression now that after the expansion that it's a bit easier to flip her actually. You see more slow ramp decks or mono green decks. Against those you have a decent chance to flip her. Then the champions, still like this one, still the 3 copies. If you're gonna play a creature, then it might as well be in this one. Yeah, if it comes through 4 damage for 3 mana, awesome. Speaking of 4 damage for 3 mana, the Firecraft, 2 copies. Yeah, that's obvious, I guess. Touch of the Void, I played 3 copies. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to drop something to play all 4 actually. I am going to play all 4. But what am I going to skim? I guess another bully then. Hop, another bully out. So that's fine tuning on the fly. So I play the 4 copies of the Touch of the Void. It isn't instant speed, but it is a bit more diverse than the impulse, because you can do the damage to your opponent. So pretty decent. Then the dragon, I still play this one. If you've seen the last video, I actually won the game because of him. Yeah, I like him. If he can stay on the board, obviously, then it's a pretty damn good card. But yeah, it counts for all creatures. As long as they're on the board, they're all good. And then another addition since the expansion is Gideon Alley of Zendikar. Yeah, I think he's the most hated planeswalker around, so he must do something right. Then the mana base, I play less white now. I only play the Gideons and the Free Blade, but because I play Gideon, I wanted to have him absolutely in this deck because he is really good. I do still play some planes though. So 7 planes, 10 mountains, 2 retreats, and 4 evolving wilds, and that's the deck for you guys. Yeah, I really like it. I don't have much aggro or faster decks, so I hope you guys enjoy this one too. Let me know what you think of this build. What would you take out? What would you put in? Give me some advice. Maybe I can make it even better together with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If you liked it, make sure you watch a gameplay video as well. Bye guys, see you next time.